French President Emmanuel Macron has said that he will quit politics after his second term ends in 2027, which is the maximum that is allowed under French law. The president, who was on a two-day visit to Cyprus for the European Council meeting, was addressing students in Nicosia. Now, according to Radio France International, Macron said, and I quote him, "I wasn't involved in politics before becoming president, and I won't be involved afterwards." These remarks assume significance because Macron had signaled a longer political horizon less than a year ago. In July of 2025, speaking at an event marking the 10th anniversary of the youth wing of his Renaissance movement in Paris, he said, "I will need you in 2 years, in 5 years, in 10 years." These comments were widely read in French political circles as leaving open the possibility of a future return. Emmanuel Macron was first elected in 2017 at the age of 39, becoming France's youngest president since the founding of the Fifth Republic in 1958. He was re-elected in 2022, but the French constitution bars a third consecutive presidential term, preventing him from contesting the next election scheduled for next year. One of Macron's main domestic policy changes has been pension reform that raised France's legal retirement age from 62 to 64. The measure triggered nationwide protests and union opposition when it was introduced. His second term has also been marked by a more fragmented parliament. Emmanuel Macron's camp lost its absolute majority in the National Assembly after the 2022 legislative elections, complicating passage of major reforms. Political pressure intensified in June 2024 after Macron dissolved the parliament and called for snap legislative elections following a strong showing by the far-right National Rally in the EU Parliament polls. The move was criticized by opponents and by some figures within his own Renaissance party. In his 2025 New Year's address, Macron had acknowledged that the decision had created more political instability rather than delivering solutions for the French people.